Legend has it, Shakespeare's actors only had about 2 rehearsals.
They had absolutely nothing like a director.
And likely never even read the entire play, like most of you.
They learned their exits, they learned their entrances, probably in that order. That's what I would do. That's what I have done.
Their audience was a riotous bunch of bloodthirsty drunks.
That audience talked to the actors, and the actors talked back.
Nobody sat quietly, watching in the dark.
It turns out Shakespeare is better when you do Shakespeare the way that Shakespeare did Shakespeare.
When you give these plays the kind of process, audience, and place he wrote them for.
That's what we do.
We, like Shakespeare's actors, hold only one rehearsal.
We have no director.
We perform for you. A riotous bunch of bloodthirsty drunks.
Normally we do this in a bar.
But, and this seems super crazy to say,
A plague has closed the theaters.
A plague has closed the bars.
Like Shakespeare in 1603.
When we set out to do Shakespeare like Shakespeare did Shakespeare, this is not what we had in mind.
However, we have something Shakespeare didn't. We have the internet.
We have laptops, tablets, smart TVs, and phones.
We have each other, even from a distance.
Most importantly, we have the words.
And with them, we hope to put us all back in a room together again.
To be an audience amidst a plague. Welcome.
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 Welcome
to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to the Backroom Shakespeare Project.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you tomorrow. I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our wedding day draws on apace. 4 little days bringing in another moon. But oh, things how slow this old moon wanes. Too limited to my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. Then will the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, behold the night of our solemnities.
Go Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriment. Pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I won thy love in this time of injury, but I'll wed thee in another key. Pomp, triumph, of the realm.
This meeting is being recorded.
Come on, my assistant set it up for me. I'll come in.
Happy? Be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child. My daughter, Hermia, stand forth. Demetrius, my noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned to her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. My gracious Duke, I beg, the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death. according to our law.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god.
Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind...
Lacking your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do beseech your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death for disobedience to your father's will,
Or else to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore,
fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause. By the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will,
or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or upon a sacred altar to protest forever
a vow of solitary life.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, you yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Mournful Lysander, true, he hath my love. What is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine. And all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord, as well derived as him.
Ha!
Best. My love is more than his, and what's more, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should I not, then, prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nadar's daughter Helena, and won her soul, and she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess,
I have heard so much, but being overfull of other affairs, my mind did lose it. Demetrius and Aegeus, come, I have some private schooling for you both.
for you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate,
Either to death, or to a vow of isolated life. Hippolyta, what cheer, my love?
With duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth, else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
Or, if there were sympathy and choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it. So quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, tomorrow night steal forth from thy father's house, and there, in the wood, a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, in that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Sweet promise, love.
answered your friend's texts.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're my fiance now?
Absolutely.
Can she join us? I'm sorry.
Of course.
Okay, please don't be mad.
I'm not mad.
Okay. Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Sickness is catching, or favor so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
Well, the more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Hey, take comfort. He will no longer see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time when lovers' flights doth still conceal, through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new comforts and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight, from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
I will be Farewell, Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
Yeah, right. Bye.
Hey guys. How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when that hail some heat from Hermia felt, big surprise, so we dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
I'm ready when you are, Quint.
Is all our company logged into Zoom?
I don't know. Is Nick Bottom, are you here?
Nick Bottom.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you are best to call them generally man by man, according to the script.
Well, here's a scroll of every person's name, which is fit to play a part in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on their wedding day at night.
First, could Peter Quint say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point?
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry, Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Ready. Now name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are you're set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
He is a lover who kills himself, most gallant for love.
Oh, that will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. To the rest. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Heracles, rarely, or a part to tear a cat in, to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shock shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus's car shall shine from far, and make in mar the foolish face. That was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quint.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
Ooh. What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let not me play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all. You can play it in a mask and speak as small as you should like.
But may I hide my face and let me play Thisbe too? I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, oh, Pyramus, lover dear, thy Thisbe dear, and lady dear.
No. Pyramus, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Stout, the Tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
Good to see you. You must play Pyramus's father, and myself will be Thisbe's father, and Snug the Joiner, my ASM. You will also be playing the lion's part, and I hope there is a play fitted.
Sorry, I'm just hopping on right here. Do you have the lion's part written? If you do, I pray you give it me, for I am slow of study.
Well, it is extempore. You just improv it. It's all roaring.
Yep, let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let her roar again. Let her roar again.
You should do it too terribly. And you will frighten the Duchess and the ladies, and then they shall shriek, and that would be enough to hang us all.
That would hang us.
Quince is right, you're too good. You're too good.
I grant you, friends, if that you should fright the ladies out of their wit, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you, and 'twere any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a gentleman, as such you would find on a summer's day. Therefore, you must needs Pyramus. Only you can play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Masters and mistresses, I will email you the script, and I entreat you, I implore you, and I desire you to con it by tomorrow night. And there we will meet in a Zoom. I will send you all a meeting link, or rather my ASM Snug will send you all a meeting link, and there we will rehearse. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there may we rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
On Zoom we meet.
Oh, enough. Hold or cut bowstrings.
Oh, hey. Hey, fairies, where you going?
Over hill, over dale. Ooh.
Through a brush, through a briar.
Over park, over pale.
Through flood. Through a fire.
I do wander everywhere.
I do wander everywhere. I do wander everywhere.
Swifter
Than the moon's sphere.
and
I serve the fairy queen.
to do her orbs upon the green.
Farewell, thou lob of spirits.
I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon.
So we're like gonna do the whole fairy bit then. Okay. Okay.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight.
To take heed the queen come not within his sight. For jealous Oberon is passing fell and wrath. Because that she, as her attendant, hath
a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king.
She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have that child knight of his train to trace the forests wild.
Can I please have a knight of my train?
But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers,
and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, but they do square. Then all their fairies creep and hide themselves in acorns and stuff. This is exhausting.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite,
Or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called
Robin Goodfellow.
Are not you he? Thou speak'st right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. But room, fairy.
Here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress. Would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairy, skip hence.
Sorry.
I have forsworn your bed and company.
Tarry rash, wanton. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? But that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou?
For shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know full well thy love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since midsummer spring met we on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling in the land hath every petty river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. The human mortals want their winter cheer. No night is now with him or carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound, and through this distemperature we see the seasons alter, and the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which, And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. I do but beg a changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, but she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, and stand 6 feet away, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy. I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away! We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this wood until I torment thee from this injury. A gentle Puck. Come hither. Thou rememberest an herb I showed thee once? A little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound?
Yeah, I remember.
Fetch me that flower. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing, when she waking spies, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And Erin can take this charm from her sight, which I can do with another herb. I'll make her render up her page to me. Oh, who comes here? I'm invisible. We'll overhear their conference.
Helena? I love thee not, therefore stop sending me friend requests. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou told me this was the number to FaceTime, and here I am drinking wine inside this wood because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone and stop sending me friend requests.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
What?
And yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more?
Oh my God.
I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel. Spurn me. Strike me. Neglect me. Lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worser place could I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you would use your dog?
I'll block thee. And change my passwords, and leave thee to the mercy of Instagram models.
Oh, the wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will. The story shall be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase.
You done? 'Cause if you keep following me, best believe I'll do thee mischief in the woods. Yeah, I still have those pictures of you from the Halloween party.
Aye. On Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, you do me mischief. Fight, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo.
Okay, on that note...
No. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere thou shalt leave this wood, thou shalt fly him, and he will seek thy love. Ah, hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Yeah, here it is.
I pray thee, give it me.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, silly, I was just showing it to you. I mean, here you go.
I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where ox lips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek you through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he has on. And look to meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Then to your offices, and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongues, only hedgehogs be not seen.
Newts and blind worms do no harm, come not near our fairy queen.
Weaving spiders come not here, and two long legged spinners hence.
Beetles black approach not near, worm nor snail do no offense.
Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby.
La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby.
Never harm, nor spell, nor charm, come on, lovely lady night.
So good night with lullaby.
So good night with lullaby.
Hence away, now all is well. And one aloof, keep your cell phone on or something. All right.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love. Take love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair, in thine eye it shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this pillow will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one throat.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's comforts. I mean, my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it.
Lysander riddles very prettily. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty.
Amen, amen, to that fair prayer say I, and then end life when I in loyalty. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
And you as well, sleep tight. I'm gonna top this off and finish it.
I have
go to bed.
Good night.
Through my apartment have I gone. I checked the bathroom, the front room, the kitchen, the backyard, the gangway, the laundry machine, even the half bath. We're very blessed. I mean, I searched everywhere, but Athenian found I none, on whose sight I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Late night in silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he. My master said, despise the Athenian maid. And here the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty table. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, stop messaging me.
Are you seriously gonna leave me in the dark?
Left on red, you will be alone.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoever she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so, mine are oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore no marvel though Demetrius do as a monster fly my presence thus. But who is here? Lysander, dead or asleep? Lysander, if you be alive, good sir, awake. Hi, hey, oh, hi.
And run through fire, I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Ah, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What, though he love your Hermia, lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes with her I've spent. Not Hermia, but Helena, I love, who will not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
Oh, God, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. What? Removed? Lysander gone? No word, no sound? Then I will perceive you are not nigh. Either death, or I'll find you immediately. Fuck.
Alright. Are we all met?
Yes, and here is a marvelous convenient spot for our rehearsal. This Zoom meeting will be our stage, and we will do it in action as we shall do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
Yes, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy, Pyramus and Thisbe, that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which my fans will not abide. How answer you that?
Well, you're liking it's a parlous fear.
Oh.
Well, I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for more better assurance, tell them that I am Pyramus, and not Pyramus. but Bottom the Weaver. That will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Make it 8, and let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it.
Guys.
I fear it.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, and we ought look to it.
Yeah. Therefore, another prologue should be read to say that he's not a lion.
Nay.
I'm not a lion.
You must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were the pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there indeed, let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is Snug the joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things I wrote down. One is to bring the moonlight into the Zoom window chamber where we are shooting. For Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Hand up.
The moon shine the night that we play our play?
Oh, a calendar. Look in the almanac.
Got it.
Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, it does shine that
It
night.
shines.
No.
Oh, good.
Well, then you may leave a casement of the great chamber window where you record open, and the moon shall shine in at the casement.
Aye. Or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say that they come to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine.
Ooh, I like that idea.
But there is another thing. Thank you. We must have a wall in the space where, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story, to talk through a chink in the wall.
Oh, you'll never be able to bring in a wall. Let's say you bottom, right?
Someone or other must present wall, and let them have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall. And let us hold our fingers thus. And through the cranny in the wall shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Well, don't touch your face, though.
Oh, yeah, don't touch the face.
Yeah.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, let's sit down, every mother's child, and we will rehearse our parts. Pyramus, you begin. And when you have spoken your speech, make sure to mute your audio and turn off your video, so everyone according to their cue.
What?
Oh, and also let's do some vocal warm-ups, maybe, just to get into the mood.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here so near the bed of my fairy queen? What? Oh, a play toward? I miss plays. I'll be an auditor. Or an actor, too, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Okay.
Pyramus, you're muted. Hey.
Thisbe, The flowers of Odie savor sweet.
Odors.
Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger pyramist then e'er played here?
Oh, must I speak now?
Aye, you must. Mary must you. For you must understand that he goes but to see a noise that he has heard, and he is to come back.
Ah, okay. All right. Kind of workshop in this voice, so let me know what you think. Most radiant pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, as truest horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Nineveh's tomb.
Nina's tomb, man. You must not speak that yet. You say that in answer to Pyramus. You speak all of your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is a never tire.
Oh, yeah. As true as horse that yet would never tire.
I were fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Uh-oh.
Holy.
What is this?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Oh!
What the
Guys,
hell?
I think we've been hacked. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, we gotta log out.
I'm the donkey. I gotta go.
Oh my God.
Why did I run away?
Okay, everyone log out. Log out.
Oh, masters, help! We are haunted.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
Whoa! Bottom, now are changed. What do I see on there? I don't like it.
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless thee, bottom, bless thee, bottom, thou art translated.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
I say their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear. I am not afraid. I feel fine and I feel good. I'm feeling like I never should. Whenever I get this way, I just don't know what to say. Why can't we be ourselves
I
like
pray
we
thee,
were
gentle mortal, sing again.
Oh, 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 every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and... waiting.
Oh God, she saw it. Okay, well, we're committed now. Their virtues, force, perforce, doth move me on the first view. say... to swear... I love thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, mustard seed.
Ready. I am ready.
And I. And I. What is your will?
Be kind and courteous to the gentleman I just added to our Marco Polo. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Oh, hail. Hail!
Hail! Hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I shall desire of you more acquaintance, good Master Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, honest gentleman?
Oh, it's, Peas blossom.
Oh, good Master Peas blossom. I shall desire you of more acquaintance, too. Your name, I beseech you, in the hat.
Mustard seed.
Good Mistress Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. I promise you, your kindred had made my eyes water ere now. I desire your more acquaintance, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him. Send him care packages. Friend him on Facebook. Follow him on Instagram.
Oh.
I wonder if Titania be awaked. Then what next it was came in her eye, that she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, when she was in her dull and sleepy hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals,
who needs your bellows mended? We got weaving. You better be weaving. Anyone?
were met together to rehearse a play.
Remember plays?
Remember those?
God, I love plays. I love them so much.
Anyway, it was
intended for great Theseus' nuptial day.
The shallowest thick skin of this barren sort, whom Pyramus presented in their sport,
forsook his scene and entered in a break.
When I did him at this advantage take.
An ass's knoll, I fix it on his head.
And anon, his Thisbe must be answered.
And forth my mimic comes.
when they him spy.
So at his sight, away his friends do fly.
I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there.
So it came to pass, Titania waked,
and straightway loved an ass.
Oh, this falls out better than I could devise. Oh, But did thou anoint the Athenian eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, perforce, she must be eyed.
Stand aside. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
What? Demetrius? What the hell? Where the hell is Lysander? Demetrius, give him to me. This isn't funny.
I'd rather give his carcass to my tigers.
Oh my god. Did you hurt him? Oh my god, you totally killed him last night while he was sleeping.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you talking about? What makes you think he's dead? And why do you think I killed him?
Yeah, where is he then? Explain that to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's none of my business. I don't care.
Okay, you know what? Of course you don't care. This is classic your behavior. You know what? Fuck you, Demetrius. I'm gonna find him on my own. Good night.
What? What the fuck happened? What just happened?
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. Jesus Christ. About the wood, I bid you go, and Helen of Athens look you find. By some illusion, bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go! Look how I go, swifter than the arrow from the Tartar's bow.
I do not know what to do about that boy. I just don't. Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as Venus in the sky. When he wakes, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Oh Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then must two at once woo one. That must needs be sport alone. And these things do best please me that do befall preposterously.
Why should you think I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vow so born in their nativity all truth appears.
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh, devilish, holy fray. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Well, Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you. Really?
Helen! Goddess! Nymph! Perfect! Divine! To what, my love, shall I compare thine eyne? Oh, crystal is muddy. Oh, how ripened show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. Well, if you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and super praise my parts when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts.
No!
You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my dying breath.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
'Cause Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My love to her was like that of a side chick, but now to Helen is it home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Oh, thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found mine ear. I thank it brought me to thy sound.
Well, here's Hermia.
But why did thou unkindly leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee, made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me.
Wait.
Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me in this foul derision? Will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly. 'Tis not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not, though Helena, it seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face?
No,
and made your other life, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, call thee goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me, forsooth, affection, by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Oh, I do. Persevere. Counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. I'm hanging up. This is...
No, stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse, my life, my love, my soul. Fair Helena.
Wait, do not scorn her soul.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helena, I love thee. By my life, I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Oh, if thou say so, withdraw and prove it too. Let's go.
Quick, come. Let's go.
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Hang up, thou vile thing. Hang up, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this? Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
Oh, I would I had a bond, because I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I strike her? Hurt her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander? Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid. Shall I say?
Aye, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. 'Tis certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Boy?
Oh, me, you juggler, you bitch, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What, did you go crawl in the middle of the night and just steal Lysander's love from me?
Fine in faith. Have you no modesty?
Oh,
No maiden shame?
okay.
No touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you.
Puppet? Why, so I... That way goes the game. Okay, now I perceive that she had made compare between our statures.
Yep, I did.
Have you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low?
Maybe.
Oh, okay, fuck you. How low am I? Thou painted maypole?
Rude!
Speak, go ahead. How low am I? I am not yet so low that I can't pierce my hoop into your face.
You mock me, gentlemen. Let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all in truishness. I am a right knee
myself that I can match her.
Huh.
Wow. Lower. Hark. Again. Good, Hermia. Do not be so bitter with me, okay? I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsel, never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius, I told him of yourself into the wood. To Athens will I go and bear my folly back and follow you no further, okay? So, let me go. You see how simple and fond I am. Why? Get thee gone. What's it that keeps you? A foolish heart that I leave here behind. Oh, what? With Lysander? My what? Lysander? No, you. With Demetrius.
Yes!
Be not afraid, Helena. She shall not harm thee.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little...
Oh, my...
God, little! Again, nothing but low and little. Why do you guys let her mock me so?
Get you gone. Hang up, you... dwarf. You minimus of hindering not press me, you bead. You acorn.
Okay! Damn, you ain't had to go there with that. Damn, I don't even like her.
Look, you follow me, if thou dares, to try whose right of mine is most in Helena.
Oh, follow? Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
Nay, go not back.
Nope, I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away. Bye!
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else you commit these knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me that I should know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, for I have anointed an Athenian's eyes, and so far glad am I so it did sort. For this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest, these lovers seek a place to fight. High, therefore Robin o'ercast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray they come not within one another's way, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property to take from thence all the errors of his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen, and beg her changeling boy. And then will I her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all will be peace.
Wow. Rosemary is one hell of a drug.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down.
I am field in town.
Goblin, lead them up and down.
Whoa! Oh, here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then, like to plainer ground?
Really? Come on, Lysander. Come on, you were so big and bad on the phone call, why don't you call me back? Come on, say something. Call me back, send me a text, something.
Follow my voice, will try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. I followed fast, but faster he did fly, that fallen am I in dark uneven way, and... Here will rest me.
Ho, coward, why comest thou not?
Are you in my house?
Well, check your phone, biatch.
I know a weedy man, he owns a
with your goofy ass. Lysander, you better hope I don't find you. I'm really starting to feel that wine. I'm gonna just lay down here for a second.
Oh, weary night. O long and tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight from these my poor company detest. And sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, stay me a while from mine own company. Sweet dreams.
Sleep tight. Yet but 3. Come one more. 2 of each kind makes up 4.
Never so weary, never so in woe. I can no further crawl,
You deserve a man.
no further go. Here shall I rest my head for the day. Heaven's shield Lysander if they mean a fray. Good night.
Night-night.
On the ground, sleep sound, I will apply to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in thy former lady's eye.
And the country proverb shall be known, that every man shall have his own. Jack shall have Jill. I mean, fuck it. Jack can have Jack. Jill can have Jill. You can have whoever you want to love. Be your lover. I mean, fact of the matter is, love is a beautiful thing. And if you love someone, let them know. And I love you, mother puckers.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and send thee hearts and happy faces, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Oh, ooh, where's Peas Blossom?
Ready.
Send me something to scratch my head, Peas Blossom.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur, get your weapons in your hand and find me a meme of a red-hipped bumblebee on top of a thistle. And good monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Where's Mistress Mustard Seed?
What is your will?
Nothing, good mistress. Go help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's. Methinks I have a marvelous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass that if my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What, wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear for music. Wow.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat when some grocery delivery windows become available.
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire for a bottle of hay. Good hay. Sweet hay hath no fellow. But I pray to you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone. and be always away. Oh, how I love thee. How I dote on thee.
Welcome, Robin. See this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For, meeting her of late within the wood, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. And when I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she, in mild terms, begged my patience, I then did ask of her changeling boy, which straight she gave to me. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes.
Be as thou was wont to be. See as thou was wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oh, my sweet Oberon! What visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love. Check your polos.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Robin.
Take off his head.
This is gonna hurt him more than it's gonna hurt me.
Now, thou and I are new in enmity, and will tomorrow night, midnight, solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of lovers be wedded with Theseus in all jollity.
Fairy King attended Mark. Yes? I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Hello?
Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine's is past. Begin these wood birds but a couple now?
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. Demetrius, Lysander, I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly, half sleep, half waking. But as yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly what I speak, I came with Hermia hither.
My lord, Helena told me of their plan and what they wanted to do in the woods, and don't blame her, she's trying to take care of me. My lord, I must confess, I don't love Hermia. I've always loved Helena, and you knew that. Helena, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Will you have me?
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Discourse we shall hear more anon. For Aegeus, I will overbear his will. For in the temple by and by with us,
you couples shall eternally be knit. With Athens, 3 and 3, will hold a feast in great solemnity.
Wow.
These things seem small and unattainable, like far-off clouds. Mountains turned into clouds.
Methinks I see things with a parted eye because everything seems like double.
So methinks. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we're awake?
I think.
I mean, it seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Was not the Duke just on my phone?
Yeah, 100%. And I think my father?
And I'm pretty sure Hippolyta was there too.
And all of us told us to go to the temple.
Oh. Then we are awake, and the food's gonna be gone if we stay here.
Yeah.
So, let's get going.
And the booze, let's go.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
See you there.
When my cue comes, call me. I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Peter Quince. Frankie Flute, the bellows mender. Snout, the tinker. Starveling. Lil Snugs. God's life stolen hence and left me to sleep. It's April 10th, 2020, day 26 of isolation. And I have had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Past the wit of one to say what it was. I am but an ass if I go about to expound this dream. Methought I was... There's no one who can tell what. Methought I had. But one is but a patched fool if he were to offer to say what methought I had. The eye of one hath not heard, the ear of one hath not seen, honey. One's hand is not able to taste, their tongue to conceive, nor their heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of this dream. Oh, it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of the play. Peradventure, to make it more gracious, I shall sing it at the death scene.
I've been saving this. Oh, wow. Look.
'Tis strange, my Theseus, what these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never could believe these antique fables, these fairy tales. The lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason could ever comprehend.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, grows to something of great constancy, howsoever strange and admirable.
Alright. Maybe. Oh,
Why
fuck.
not?
Oh fuck, it's starting. Do you have it open?
God, no.
Oh, I'm gonna get it open. I'll see you in the chat window.
Okay.
Hey. Let's do it. Now, what masks, what dances shall we have to while away this long age of 3 hours twixt our after supper and our bedtime? My manager of mirth, what revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Hey, Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? How shall we beguile the time, if not with some delight?
Yeah, there is a brief. How many sports are ripe? Just make your choice of which your highness will see first.
Oh, it's in an email. Oh, you sent it. Oh, let me just bring it up. Tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief? This is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play, there is not one word apt, one player fitted, and tragical, oh my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, did make mine eyes water, but more with merry tears than passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men who work in Athens here, who never labored in their minds till now, and now toiled their unbreathed, cut out there for a second, toiled their unbreathed memories to make this same play against your nuptials.
And we will hear it.
No, my lord. It is not for you. I have seen it over. It is nothing. Nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intents, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I'll hear that play. For nothing can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go on. Send out the, do the, you know, the invite, the watch link. Just do it. Do it.
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to let you know the prologue is going on right now, so just click the link.
Hippolyta?
Yes?
Oh, my dear, there you are. 46 seconds till the prologue is addressed.
I love not to see wretchedness sore charged, and duty in his service perishing.
Oh, my sweet, you shall see no such thing.
Well, here goes.
Here goes. Oh, man. Oh, it's starting.
Is it starting?
Can you see it?
No, I don't see. Oh, yes.
It's black.
Ooh.
Oh!
It's happening.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider that we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
Theseus, mine's playing on a lag.
Oh, no. I have no audio for this wall.
Me neither.
While you're muted.
Am I still muted?
It was a joke.
No, you're good. Go ahead. Now.
And such a wall, as I would have you think, that had it in a crannied hole, or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did often very secretly whisper, this loam, this rough cut, cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this, the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Oh, great look night. Oh, night with you, so black. Oh, night, whichever art when day is not.
Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot, and now, oh, wall, oh, sweet, oh, lovely wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? Oh, Thisbe do I see?
thou wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for deceiving me. I see a voice. Am I missing a cue?
Thisbe?
Oh, full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love! Thou art my love, I think.
Oh, think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and I, like Lamander, am trusty still.
And I, like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Not Shufflus to Procus was so true.
As Shufflus to Procurus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole in this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's holes and not your lips at all.
Oh. Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straight away?
Thy life, thy death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, Wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus away Wall doth go.
Hey there, you cool cats and kittens. Who fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor may now both quake and tremble here when lion, rough in wildest rage, doth roar.
Then know that I, one snug midjoiner am. A lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, it were pity on my life.
Moonshine, you're muted.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present, myself.
The man in the moon do seem to be.
We can't see you.
Okay, motherfucker. All I have to say is that this lanthorn is the moon.
Myself, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, this is my thorn bush, and for some reason this dog is my dog. So, that's all.
Thisbe, that's you.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Sweet moon, for the sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest this sight. But stay, no spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be, oh dainty duck? Oh dear, thy mantle good, what stain with blood? Approach, ye furies fair! Oh fates, come, come, cut, spread, and from, quail, crush, and brood, and quell. Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame? Since lion vile here hath devoured my dear, which is no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come, tears and confound, outside, and wound the path of Pyramus idler, path where the heart doth hop. Thus I die, thus, now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Sun, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die, 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 die,
Asleep, my love? What, dead, my dove? Goodness, arise. Speak. Speak, quite dumb. Dead. Dead. The tomb must cover their sweet eyes. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Oh, God. His eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore, since you are sure will shears his thread of silk. Come, trusty thought. Come, blade my breast imbrue. And farewell, friends. Must this be ends? Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is he still there?
Yeah, still here.
Wow.
Wow.
Now's the very time of night that everyone lets forth his sprite, and we fairies that do run by the Triple Heckate's team, chasing darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Trust me, not a mouse shall disturb this house, not your house or your house or your house or your house. You want to know why? Because I am sent with a broom before to clear the dust behind the door. Here, dusty, dusty, dusty.
Now, until the break of day through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be.
With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless, through this planet with sweet peace. Trip away, make no stay, meet us all by end of day.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Stay home. Wash your hands. Go.
I'm just pucking with you. We'll do the final monologue.
If we shadows
have offended.
Think but
this, and all is mended.
that you have but
slumbered here.
whilst these visions,
These visions,
These visions. These pixels.
These visions did appear.
what?
And this weak and idle theme.
No more yielding.
no more yielding.
No more yielding.
no more yielding.
But a dream.
Gentles,
Listen,
do not reprehend.
know what I'm saying?
If you pardon,
We will mend.
And as I am an
honest
Puck.
If we have unearned
Luck now to escape
Now to escape.
Now to escape.
the serpent's tongue.
we will make amends.
We will make amends.
We shall make amends.
ere long.
And see you live in a bar before we're gone.
Us the puck.
A liar call.
So?
So good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Unto you all. Give me your gloved hands.
If we be friends,
And Robin shall restore.
shall restore.
Shall restore.
Shall restore.
Amends.
Broke free on a Saturday morning, put the pedal to the floor, headed north down Mills Avenue, listened to the engine roar. My broken house behind me and good things ahead. You want a little of my time? 6 cylinders underneath the hood, thrashing and kicking. Aha! Listen to the engine whine. We are gonna make it through this year if it kills us. We are gonna make it through this year if it kills us. When you show up, then we'll hang out, trading swigs from the bottle, all bitter and clean, locking eyes, holding hands, twin high maintenance machines. There will be feasting and dancing in Jerusalem next year. We are gonna make it through this year if it kills us. We are gonna make it through this year if it kills us. Let's get married.